so simple. We were lying on your couch. I remember you took a Polaroid of us and discovered the rest of the world is black and white, but we were in screaming color. And I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Looking at it now, last December, we were built to fall apart and fall back together. It's hanging from my neck, and that we couldn't quite forget when we decided to move the furniture so we could dance. Maybe like we stood a chance to paper airplanes flying. And I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods? Remember when we hit the birds who sing 20 stitches in the hospital room? We started crying, maybe I did too. When the sun came up, I was looking at you. Remember when we couldn't take the heat? I walked out and said I'm setting you free. The monsters turned out to be just trees. When the sun came up, you were looking at me. Yeah, you were looking at me. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet?
We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in the summer air.
See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know,
'Cause you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. And I was lying on the staircase begging to please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince
So I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet 'cause we're dead if they knew. So close your eyes, escape this town for a little while.
Oh, 'cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said, see you away from Juliet. But you were everything to me, I was begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo, save me to try to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it up in this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
I've been waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town. And I said,
Romeo, save me, I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. He nailed to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you and that's all I really know. I talked to your dad, go pick up a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause we were both young when I first saw you.
I'm so glad we had time to see me. How's life? Tell me, as your family? I haven't seen him in a while. We've been good, busier than ever. With small talk, work and the weather. Your guard is up and I know why. Because the last time you saw me, still burn in the back of your mind. You gave me roses, I left them there to die. 'Cause this is me swallowing my pride, sitting in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. And I'll go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing that I realized what I had when you were mine. And I'll go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I'll go back to December all the time. wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming. And if we love again, I swear I'll love you right. I'll go back in time and change it, but I can't. If the chain is on your door, I understand. So this means swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. And I'll go back to December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realize what I had when you were mine. And I'll go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I'll go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I'll go back to December all the time.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me. You have knocked me off my feet again, got me feeling like nothing. You, with your voice like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I'm wounded. You, picking on the weaker man. Well, you can take me down with just one single blow. But you don't know, what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? You, with your switching sides and your wildfire lies and your humiliation. You have pointed out my flaws again, as if I don't already see them. I walk with my hair down, trying to block you out, 'cause I'll never impress you. I just wanna feel okay again. I bet you got pushed around, somebody made you cold, but the cycle ends right now, 'cause you can't lead me down that road. And you don't know what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? And I can see you years from now in a bar, talking over a football game with that same big loud opinion, but no one is listening, washed up and ranting about the same old bitter thing. Drunk and grumbling on about how I can't sing, but all you are is mean. All you are is mean, and a liar, and pathetic, and alone in life, and mean, and mean, and mean, and mean. But someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah, someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so? Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't
gotta be so mean?
I was in college working part-time, waiting tables. Left a small town, never looked back. You were a flight risk with the fear of falling, wondering why we bother with love if it never lasts. I said, can you believe it? As we're lying on the couch, the moment I could see it, yes, yes, I can see it now. Do you remember we were sitting there by the water? I put my arm around you for the first time. I made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Flash forward and we're taking on the world together. And there's a drawer of my things at your place. I learn your secrets and I figure out why you got it. I say we'll never make your parents' mistakes, but we got bills to pay, and we got nothing figured out. When it was hard to take, yes, yes, this is what I thought about. Do you remember we were sitting there by the water? I put my arm around you for the first time. I made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Do you remember all the city lights on the water? You saw me start to believe for the first time. I made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. And I remember that fight, 2:30 a.m., 'cause everything was slipping right out of our hands. You ran out crying and I followed you out into the street. Braced yourself for the good and right, 'cause that's all you've ever known. Then I took you by surprise. I said I'd never leave you alone. I remember how we felt sitting by the water. And every time I look at you, it's like the first time I fell in love with a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine.
He said, let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowd. I thought heaven can help me now, nothing lasts forever, but this is gonna take me down. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. I can see the end as it begins. My one condition is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Oh, oh, wildest dreams. Oh, oh.
voice is a familiar sound, but nothing lasts forever. But this is getting good now. He's so tall, handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Oh, wildest dreams. Oh, you see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. Someday when you leave me, I'll bet these memories follow you around. You see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning it down. Someday when you leave me, I'll bet these memories follow you around. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Oh, wildest dreams. Oh, just in your wildest dreams. Oh, wildest dreams. Oh.
It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters, make fun of our exes. It feels like a perfect night for breakfast at midnight, to fall in love with strangers. Ooh,
Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical, oh yeah. Tonight's the night that we forget about the deadlines. It's time, oh.
I don't know about you, I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright. You keep me next to you. You don't know about me, I bet you want to. Everything will be alright. We just keep dancing like we're 22. 22. It seems like one of those nights. This place is too crowded, too many cool kids. It seems like one of those nights we ditch the whole scene and end up dreaming instead of sleeping.
Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely in the best way. It's miserable and magical, oh yeah. Tonight's the night when we forget about the heartbreaks. It's time.
I don't know about you, I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright. You keep me next to you. You don't know about me, I bet you want to. Everything will be alright. We just keep dancing like we're 22.
oh, 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 oh.
22. I don't know about you.
22.
Oh yeah, yeah.
22.
Yeah. It feels like one of those nights we ditched the whole scene. It feels like one of those nights we won't be sleeping. It feels like one of those nights.
You look like bad news.
I gotta have you. I got to have you.
Hey everyone, it's Morgan here at Jervy Studio, and today I'll be doing The Story of Us by Taylor Swift. I used to think one day we'd tell the story of us, how we met and the sparks flew instantly, and people would say they're the lucky ones. Used to know my place was a spot next to you. Now I'm searching the room for an empty seat, 'cause lately I don't even know what page you're on. Oh, a simple complication, miscommunication leads to fallout. So many things that I wish you knew, so many walls up I can't break through. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking, and I'm dying to know, is it killing you like it's killing me? Yeah, I don't know what to say since the twist of fate when it all broke down, and the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. Next chapter. How'd we end up this way? See me nervously pulling at my clothes and trying to look busy, and you're doing your best to avoid me. I'm starting to think one day I'll tell the story of us, how I was losing my mind when I saw you here, but you held your pride like you should have held me. Oh, I'm scared to see the ending. Why are we pretending this is nothing? I tell you I miss you, but I don't know how. I've never heard silence quite this loud. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking, and I'm dying to know, is it killing you like it's killing me? Yeah, I don't know what to say since the twist of fate when it all broke down, and the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. This is looking like a contest of who can act like they can last, but I liked it better when you were on my side. The battle's in your hands now, and I would lay my armor down if you said you'd rather love than fight. So many things that you wish I knew, but the story of us might be ending soon. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking, and I'm dying to know, is it killing you like it's killing me? Yeah, I don't know what to say since the twist of fate when it all broke down, and the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now, now, now. And we're not speaking, and I'm dying to know, is it killing you like it's killing me? Yeah, I don't know what to say since the twist of things when it all broke down, and the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. The end. So thank you for watching, and please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Bye!
Took a deep breath in the mirror. Didn't like it when I wore high heels, but I do. Turned the lock and put my headphones on. He always said he didn't get this song, but I do.
begin again. What's past is past. But you throw your head back laughing like a little kid. I think it's strange that you think I'm funny, 'cause he never did. I've been spending the last 8 months thinking all love ever does is break and burn and end. But on a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again.
Loving him is like driving a new Maserati down a dead-end street. Faster than the wind, passionate as sin, and it's so suddenly. Loving him is like trying to change your mind once you're already flying through a free fall. Like the colors in mine are so bright, just before they lose it all. Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you've never met.
been sitting nice wide open behind these four walls, hoping you'd call. It's just a cruel existence, like there's no point hoping at all. Baby, baby, I feel crazy up all night, hard, and every day. Give me something, oh, but you say nothing. What is happening tonight? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I don't wanna be living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. You're sitting nice, wide open, and I got one thing stuck in my mind. Wonder if I dodged a bullet or just lost the love of my life. Oh, baby, baby, I feel crazy up all night, hard, and every day. I gave you something, but you gave me nothing. What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I don't wanna be living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back. I've been looking sad in all the nicest places. Baby, baby, I feel crazy. I see you around in all these empty spaces. Up all night, hard, and every day. I've been looking sad in all the nicest places. Give me something, oh, but you say nothing. Now I'm in a cab, I tell them where your place is. What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I don't wanna be living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Until you come back home. Midnight, you come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive could end in burning flames or paradise. Faded view, oh, it's been a while since I have even heard from you. Heard from you. I should just tell you to leave, 'cause I know exactly where this leads, but I watch us go round and round each time. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. 'Cause we never go out of style, we never go out of style. You got that long hair, slick back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl
lights are up, he's taking off his coat. I said I heard, oh, that you've been out and about with some other girl, some other girl. He says, well, you heard it's true, but I can't stop thinking about you and I. He said I've been there too a few times. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. We never go out of style, we never go out of style. You got that long hair, slick back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl faith and that tiny little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. We never go out of style, we never go out of style. Take me home, yeah. Take me home, take me home. Ooh. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. We never go out of style, we never go out of style. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time.
All I knew this morning when I woke is I know something now, I didn't before. And all I've seen since 18 hours ago is green eyes and freckles in your smile in the back of my mind, making me feel like I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you, know you, know you. 'Cause all I know is you said hello, and your eyes look like coming home. All I know is a simple name, everything has changed. All I know is you held the door, you'll be mine and I'll be yours. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. All my walls still tall, pretty blue. I'll take them down, and open up the door for you. And all I feel in my stomach is butterflies, the beautiful kind, making up for lost time, taking flight, making me feel like I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you, know you, know you. 'Cause all I know is you said hello, and your eyes look like coming home. All I know is a simple name, everything has changed. All I know is you held the door, you'll be mine and I'll be yours. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. Come back and tell me why I'm feeling like I missed you all this time. Give me
Elevator buttons and morning air. Stranger silence makes me wanna take the stairs. If you were here, we'd laugh about their vacant stares. But right now, my time is theirs.
Seems like there's always someone who disapproves. Judge it like they know about me and you. Verdict comes from those with nothing else to do. The jury's out. My choice is you.
So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard. The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours. You never know what people have up their sleeves.
Ghosts from your past gonna jump out at me.
Lurking in the shadows with their lip gloss smiles. But I don't care, 'cause right now you're mine. And you'll say, don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard. The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours. And it's not theirs to speculate if it's wrong, and your hands are tough, but they are where mine belong. And I'll fight their doubt and give you faith with this song for you. 'Cause I love the gap between your teeth.
I love the riddles that you speak.
And any snide remarks from my father about your tattoos will be ignored, 'cause my heart is yours. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, but they can't take what's ours. They can't take what's ours. The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours.
'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Flew you to places you've never been. Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone. You found me, you found me, you found me. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I liked that. But when I fell hard, you took a step back. Without me, without me, without me. And she's long gone, and she's next to me. And I realize the blame is on me, yeah. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Flew you to places you've never been. Till you put me down, oh, I knew you were trouble. walked in. Shame on me now. Flew you to places you never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. No apologies, she'll never see me cry. Pretend she doesn't know that she's the reason why I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. And I heard you moved on from whispers on the street. A new notch on your belt is all I'll ever be. Now I see, now I see, now I see, yeah. And she's long gone when she met me, and I realized the joke is on me, yeah. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Flew you to places you never been, till you put me down. Oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Flew you to places you never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. And the saddest fears start creeping in, that you never loved me, or anyone, or anything, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. To places you never been. So you put me down, oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Flew you to places you never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. You were trouble, trouble, trouble. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground.
Audio Jungle.